it's Jackie, and for today's video I have my first Halloween look of the year and I chose to do a mermaid. So I've done a lot of mermaid videos on my channel, and my first Halloween mermaid look I did was about 4 years ago, so I wanted to do a revamp, and I'm so excited because Maybelline has sponsored today's video and they have some really cool metallic products that work perfect for this look but also are just really cool to have in your collection and don't break your budget. So I'm going to be showing you how I use the metallic highlight. I love this one. The fairy highlight. I'll be swatching 10 metallic lipsticks and a whole bunch more. I tried to make this look very practical and easy to achieve because this is the type of look that I would have worn to a college party. Something sexy but then a little bit creative, and people know what you are. I mean, scales, mermaid, it's a go-to. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and subscribe for more beauty videos, and let's get into it. For this look, I have already applied my foundation routine and I filled in my eyebrows to move this mermaid look along. So to set the skin, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder underneath the eyes to mattify everything, and then mainly on my T-zone. Right into bronzing, Maybelline has this really awesome Face Studio Master Bronze Kit. It has bronzing and highlighting shades, and I'm taking the Cool Tone Bronze and I'm going to start sculpting out my cheekbones and under my jawline and then down my neck to blend it all together. We're going with a bold highlight and contour because it's Halloween and we can get away with lots of color. And of course, I'm sculpting out the tip of my nose as I always do. Another awesome palette is the Face Studio Master Blush Color and Highlight Kit. These palettes are great because you can mix the shades for a dimensional blushing look. I've done this in a couple of other tutorials, but I'm just going to start out with the very peachy shade and apply this right above the bronzer, and I like to bring it up onto my cheek to give the appearance of more of a sunken in cheekbone look, but that's just my personal preference. A really fun product is the Face Studio Master Fairy Highlight Illuminating Powder. This is a rainbow highlight, and you can just run your brush in one direction and then apply it in a straight line, and you're going to see that rainbow effect. So I did it here just above my brow, and you can see the blue and yellow fading all the way into red. And with the Face Studio Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter, I'm running this through my eyebrows and onto my brow bone. You can see how bold this is. I also went in and added it to the tip of my nose, as well as Cupid's bow for that hyper real fantasy look. This is such a pretty bold highlight if you love gold, and you can double this up as a beautiful eyeshadow too. Now we're using the City Mini Palette by Maybelline, and I'm going to start out with just a light shade all over the lid, and this is going to be the base to brighten it up. And then with a small, more precise brush, I'm taking the bright coral and creating a half moon shape into a wing above my natural crease, and then starting to fade this upwards. With my blending brush, I'm just bringing in a bit of pink and then touching up that initial line. Again, with the light shadow, I'm bringing this into the center of the lid and following the wing to make sure it pops. And this is a very simple but fairy tale-esque look, and I like to make it pop even more by just taking the Master Precise ink liner in gold, and I'm running this under the line and then onto the lid in the center, and this will pick up the light. Of course, this is a very soft cut crease. I do like it like this because I can just apply mascara and it looks complete, but if you want to do a bolder, a very sharp cut crease, then I would recommend to do a pair of lashes with a lot of volume to balance out the sharpness. Now the Maybelline Color Show liners, we have a lot of mermaid shades. I like to start off with this edgy emerald. It's a shimmery green, and I'm lining the inner waterline, outer waterline, as well as my tight line. Also drag this on the outer corner of the upper lash line and follow it up with this gorgeous turquoise flash liner, a bright aqua blue. With the Face Studio Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter one more time, I actually added this in the center of my waterline and in the inner corner. I liked the shift of colors here, and then I'm finishing up with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Curvitude Washable Mascara. And the Lash Sensational mascaras from Maybelline are my favorite from the drugstore for sure, and I'm just curling my lashes and peep the mermaid mirror. Of course, you can apply false lashes, but sometimes on my eye shape I actually prefer no falsies, and then I went in with these little pearls in the inner corner, and I'm going to add some simple scales now. With my white Lasting Drama liner pencil, I'm going right under that wing and creating a first scale shape. Fade the white liner in, and underneath we're going to add a deep blue liner, and I'm using that white pencil to fade the shades together. The amount of detail is up to you. I took some more of that blue and faded it through the top of the scale, and then chose to go in with the Master Precise Ink Metallic Liquid Liner in Teal Galaxy. I drew little line details, but I thought it looked best when I continued to do more scales, some with a lot of detailing and then some more plain, so that from afar you're not going to get a messy look where there's too much detail to pick up that it scales. And I thought this worked super well and was very easy. And I'm adding back in that Master Chrome highlight on the cheekbones and through the scales. If you want even more color, I went in with the Fairy Highlight and just selected the blue on a small brush, added a sculpting shape to my cheekbones, and then faded upwards using the purple shade. To finish off these super simple scales, I went in with more pearls again, and I'm applying using a bit of adhesive, and just check out the colors. I think it looks so fun, and for lips, I'm starting off by lining with my Totally Toffee Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner. This one is my go-to. I've used it in so many looks, and we're going to use some gorgeous metallic lipsticks on top. So first up, this is Molten Bronze. Applying to the top lip so you can see this swatch, and then on the bottom, I went with this brighter, fiery coppery. This is called Copper Spark, which is beautiful and makes a statement. You could for sure wear this in the center of another lipstick for the fall time, or just go bold with Copper Spark. Keep on watching if you want to see all the lipsticks from the Color Sensational Matte Metallic lipstick line, but before we do that, I'm just applying some more liner underneath my collarbone, and then I'm going to create the same kind of scales using the products that I have been, just some liners, and I think this adds a bit more interest to the look. And there you have it. It's colorful, pretty, but really not too hard to do, and it doesn't take like an insane amount of time or anything. Like I said, you can add falsies if you want it to be a bit more glam, and now let's just move in to the lip swatches. Here is the full range of the Maybelline Color Sensational Metallic Lipsticks. They range from warm golden shades to rich reds, plums, bronzes, and stones, and we even have a green in here, so there are wearable shades and then bolder lipsticks as well, and I wanted to show you in case you're looking for Halloween. Hair time, I'm just going to pick up some small pieces and add some curl, and then I'm doing quite a bit of teasing. I've been loving teasing for some reason, so I'm just pushing my hair all backwards so that I don't have a part, and it's just these flowing waves, and of course I used a bunch of hairspray. So my inspiration for this mermaid look was bold colors, but I still wanted it very beachy and sexy and something fun for a party. This is perfect as well if you need a quick costume. So for the rest of the look, I found this bra that had lace detailing in the shape of scales, and then I actually painted it with some fabric paint and added some dazzle to it. My pants are just high-waisted and super flowy, and they're in a light blue. I thought it was mermaid-like, and if you want some more bold hairstyles that are very mermaid inspired, then check out the eye because I've done a bunch of them. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's look, and if you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my beauty videos. Also, if you're in Canada, you might see me on Maybelline pop-ups across the country, which is super exciting. So if you do see my picture, definitely send me like a little snap of it on Instagram stories or Snapchat, tweet it to me, because I'm just really excited about that, and that definitely wouldn't have happened if you guys weren't watching. So thanks again for sticking around, and if you have any requests for other Halloween looks, let me know in the comments. You can stay updated with me on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, Twitter, everything. All of my links are down below, and again, a huge thank you to Maybelline for making this happen, and I will see you in my next video.